Hey guys, it's Fiona from Eventide Reads, and look, we have beautiful lighting and wonderful footage. I have brand new studio lights. I've turned our second bedroom, which was like the office book area, into a cat sanctuary and a filming room. And I have a new hair colour, I have a new haircut. Fresh start for 2016. I have a new camera, I have a new phone, which means recording is new, and I'm assuming it's still recording because I can't see. Trialing this out because I've not used this one before. Today's video is, as you can probably guess from the title, a review of Truthwitch by Susan Dennard. This is the first book I've read by Susan Dennard. I know she has done, is it like Strange and Deadly series or something? I can't remember. And it was published in the States. This is being published in the UK and the States simultaneously. This is published by UK Tor. This is officially released today, though it has been in stores for a little while, so you've probably already seen it. It doesn't have this cover, it has this cover in the UK, but I really love the proof cover, it's so pretty. Truthwitch. This is a fantasy story. It's a YA kind of crossover-y sort of book. It doesn't really fall into YA or fantasy on their own. It's a mixture of the two, but it is more the older end of YA, I would say. The romance in it is pretty mature, but it's not over-sexualized. There's no like romping through the woods or anything like that, but there's lots of thoughts from the characters on how they feel about romantically or how they feel connected to other characters. It's a very, very deep woven book. So let me start with the beginning. I had heard so much about this book and I went into it not knowing a lot. I'd done that on purpose, which I do quite a lot these days. And thus, I think that's why I struggled a bit to get into this book. So the first 75 pages to 100, there's a lot of character names, places, powers, names of all these different things just thrown at you, and you don't really know what they mean, what's the point of them yet. And it just gets a little bit confusing with all the different characters suddenly thrown at you, because there's quite a few characters. So that was a little bit sort of going, oh, okay, right, so that's that, and that must be this, and we'll learn what that is, and okay, that sort of must be that. But as the book progresses, you sort of learn what these things mean in a little bit more detail, which is great. So after the first 75 to 100 pages, I was really, really enjoying this book. It was fun, it was action-packed, and it was gripping. I really, really like fantasy books, especially ones that end up on ships and they've got really interesting sort of magic rules. The Truthwitch, for example, which is the main character. The only thing I don't like is some of the unpronounceable names. So Safi, don't know how I'm actually supposed to say it, and Iselt. So go with Safi and Iz, which are the nicknames of the characters in these books. And Merrick, who's the prince, his name is fine, I can do that one. But just some of the names of characters and places are not the easiest to pronounce or remember. So it's a little bit like, oh, there's a lot of things. Someone like me who doesn't read a lot of really, really sort of real fantasy out there, completely crazy name, places, powers, etc. I struggled a little bit with that bit, but if I take that bit away and just talk about the storyline, I really, really enjoyed it. It was just really great characters. The character development was brilliant. They really connected. You could see the relationship between Safi and Iz and how Thread Sisters became a thing for them and what it meant to them. And it was great to learn about these bits and pieces to do with their lives. Through the latter half of the book, I absolutely sped through it because I was enjoying it so much. And I'm really, really excited for the next book. Can I have the next book now, please? I would quite like the next book. So I will definitely be picking up the next book in this series. Thank you very much to Tor UK for my review copy. This was sent to me for free in exchange for an honest review. So at the very end of this, I gave the book 4.5 stars out of 5. I would have given it 5, but again, the bit at the beginning where I struggled through, couldn't quite get my head around the characters, names, places, things that were being thrown at me, just dipped it down. But I enjoyed it so, so much in the end that it is definitely worth a go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I will see you on my next video.